It might sound kind of odd looking at me now, but you know, at the time, back in '77, I would have only been about, maybe 24, 25. I was dating a woman who was a gifted artist, and she got me involved in doing some just real basic like modeling, doing like, runway shows, and that sort of like, it's good money. It was a lot of fun. Me being kind of skinny, she thought I was kind of a clothes horse. So I was a little bit, uninhibited. So it was really easy for me to embrace it. And sounds odd, but I parlayed that and started getting into modeling. And back in those days, there wasn't much male modeling going on. We were essentially props, or supplements to the female models. But at the same time, it was pretty basic modeling. It was, wasn't anything fancy, but it was commercial modeling, but it was really, really good money. And so I started doing that for a while and making some good money, and to the point that I was offered a contract up in New York City. And so I saved my money, sold my car, and on a whim relocated to New York City to pursue this a little bit further, even though, to be honest, I had no clue what I was doing. And it was a little bit troubling for me, because that part, doing things based on one's looks seemed, even though it seemed kind of shallow to me, the money was so good that it seemed, well, why not? Let's roll with this. Humbly went to New York City, loved it, lived there for 2 years, had a riot, auditioned for tons of ads and tons of commercials, didn't get one, and came home after a year and a half with my tail between my legs. Again, humbled, but what a rich experience to live in a huge city like Manhattan. I lived right in the heart of the city for a year and a half. Again, same thing, met a lot of cool people, had a lot of great experiences, and came back to Ohio, again, regrouped, regathered. And then I think I parlayed the interest in, even while I was in front of a camera doing modeling, it inspired my love of like photography. So I ended up switching gears again and went back to Rochester Institute of Technology. I think in like 81 to 83 I was there in New York, and got an associate's degree in applied photography. And then after I finished there, they had a beautiful program in Rochester where you paid, I think $60, and you could go anywhere in the world and work with a work visa for a year. So I chose London, England, because I was really interested in portraiture, especially portraiture, and fashion photography. So I moved to London and ended up living there for about a year and a half.